If your oven features one or several convection modes and you've been reluctant to use those modes, in this video I will give you a few easy pointers to get you started. The first thing you may ask yourself is, when should I use convection and when should I use the traditional bake or roast mode? And unfortunately, recipes are not going to give you any guidance. Don't blame the recipe writers. Even though most ovens feature convection modes, they are not exactly the same in every oven. So it's up to us to learn about the ovens that we cook with. Here are some tips. Anytime you are roasting meats, fish, vegetables, baking casseroles, or braising in a covered pan in the oven, using a convection mode will benefit your cooking. Why? Because when you choose convection, the heated air is circulated around the oven, cooking the food evenly from the edge to the center. The benefit of cooking with convection is that foods will have more moisture retention. You can cook a complete meal or bake on multiple racks at one time, and there will be no commingling of flavors. And you won't have to rotate the pans when baking. When roasting large cuts of meat, no wet brining, basting or turning is necessary, although a dry brine of kosher salt and seasoning is recommended for flavor. Always roast larger cuts of meat on a rack in a shallow pan. This prevents moisture from being leached from the meat as it is cooking and ensures even results. You will even notice that large roasts cook much faster in convection. Now, even though casseroles are baked covered and braised dishes are cooked in a covered pan, the circulating heat of convection actually cooks those dishes evenly and there's no risk of drying out. When you cook with the traditional bake or roast mode, the heat comes from the top and bottom heating elements instead of the rear convection element. So now we are cooking with direct heat, which has a far more drying effect upon food, and that works well with a lot of baked items. Basically, you begin with a wet batter, you want to end up with a nice dry crumb. However, your oven may also feature a true convection and a convection bake mode, and having a choice of those modes, that can be confusing. Most baking recipes are written for using the traditional bake mode. So if in doubt, choosing that mode for baking will give you the best results. To benefit from the convection features in your oven, it's best to review the information the manufacturer provides and always reduce the recipe temperature by 25 degrees when baking in a convection mode. You'll find detailed information about baking in convection and using the different modes in the convection recipe section of our website. Cooking with convection can simplify your cooking, and understanding the tools you are cooking with is the key to success. Hi, I'm Larissa, your convection enthusiast. Convection cooking can make you a better cook. Check out my videos and I think you'll find that you'll do really, really well. And please like and subscribe.